You get a lot more love out of animals than you do out of people. All, all he wants to do is make me feel like this, like I wish I was dead. I've told him how I feel. I mean, admittedly, I blocked him again, but that's because I feel scared of him. I don't even know why I feel scared of him because he hasn't actually hit me, but I do feel scared of him. When he raises his voice or even when we're in this bed, I sleep one side of the bed and he sleeps on the other side. And that's because I feel scared to get close to him. I do really feel scared to get close to him. And he's only making it worse by keep leaving every time every time I say the slightest thing wrong. That's not going to help the situation, him leaving every time I say the slightest thing wrong. And it was actually him that was saying the slightest thing wrong because he was having a go at me about Moonchase and meowing outside the bedroom door. I know, I know, I know, I know that I can sometimes be cold myself, but is it any wonder the amount of cheating and the amount of pain I've had to deal with in my life? And I'm sorry about that, but I just feel like no one's there for me. I just feel like everyone's been pushed away. I feel like when I'm single, I have more friends. I feel like my friends. I don't know. I just feel like I've got more friends. I just feel like my friends are there for me. But when I'm with him, I just feel like I'm just shutting down. I just feel like I feel like I'm not speaking and I'm not think. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it really. I just feel like I'm bottling up or I'm shutting down and I don't know how to express it. I just don't know how to. I just don't know how to say how much he hurts me unless he watches these YouTube videos. And he doesn't. A lot of times he doesn't. So I don't know how. Even if I sent him this video, on WhatsApp, what would be the point? Because as soon as he comes back, I'm going to be scared to get close to him. Even if he apologises and tries to hug me, I'm going to be scared to get close to him because I feel literally scared of human affection. I feel scared of being loved. That's how I feel. It's hard to admit it, to be honest. It feels really painful to admit it. It feels like I'm pouring salt into open wounds. It feels really painful to admit that, but that's how I feel. That I feel scared to get close to him. That's why I'm one side of the bed and he's the other side. And he has a go at me the next day. Why was you over the other side of the bed? Why did you ignore me all night? I'm scared to get close to him. I don't want to get into any more relationships, to be honest. I've just had enough. I've been through, I don't know how many relationships in my life, but they've always ended in me being rejected or me being hurt or me being. I'm not talking about physically hurt, I'm talking more emotionally hurt. I have been physically hurt in relationships, but yeah, that's another story. It's freezing degrees outside. I don't know why he treats me like this. I really don't. I just really don't understand it. If you love someone, you want to be with them. You want to take them to your friends. I've took him to Shrewsbury several times. You know, I've took him on holidays, Blackpool, Tenerife. I brought him 20, 50 gram tobacco. I bought him two boxes of 10. Oh. I bought him a kilo of amber leaf. I think, is that right? 50 times 20 is a kilo. Yeah, I bought him a kilo of amber leaf from Spain. And it just feels like what is the point, you know? It just feels like what is the point of me being with him if I'm just gonna feel like crap, like shit all the time? I've done that before. I've even done it before that. So I know what to expect, really, don't I? The best thing is for me to give him a wide berth. The best thing is for me to keep my distance from him. Because, and I think he's upsetting Lee a bit as well, because he keeps accusing Lee of being a liar. So he keeps messaging Lee saying he's out with you, and then he puts to him don't lie. And he's put that a few times to him the last couple of days. I asked Lee to message Daniel to say what Caroline said. That the reason I'm blocking him for a few days is because listening to him enjoying himself in Redditch without me is making my panic attacks worse. And that's why I don't want to hear from him, because it's making my panic attacks worse. It's making my anxiety attacks worse, listening to him enjoying himself in Redditch. Going to Tidy Big or going to, is it the Goose? Going to the Goose or different pubs with his friends in Redditch and that, and it's just making me feel like, because I never do any of that with him, because I don't know, he just doesn't seem to want to do that. He messaged Lee. He says, "Oh, what's wrong with Daryl? He says, he says, I haven't done nothing wrong. I'm just at my friends. But if he's not doing anything wrong, why can't I go with him to his friends?" I always invite him to my friends. I just don't really get it. I really, really don't get it. Why he needs to keep leaving every time. Every time I say one wrong word to him, it just makes me think that he's doing it to get a reaction out of me. That's the one. That's the only thing I can think of. That is the only thing I can think of. That he's just doing it to get a reaction out of me. He's just leaving me to get a reaction out of me. That's the only thing I can think of. I can't think of any other reason. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad that he visits his friends. It's not. But why does he need to spend a week or 2 weeks over in Redditch and without me? I just don't get that at all. He says, "Oh, it's because we've been arguing," but I need. After everything I've gone through in the past, I need someone to be there for me when I'm feeling really low. And I do feel really low every time me and Daniel argue. I feel really low and really depressed and suicidal. And he just leaves. And it's just like you know, what do I do now? And I just feel like every time I'm letting him back in, it just feels like I'm getting weaker, and he's just getting stronger, and it just feels like he's taking all the energy out of me. It just feels like he's taking all the energy out of me by keep leaving all the time. I don't know their address, but admittedly I've been to their house, but I still don't really know them. They weren't really there when I was there. They was only there for a couple of hours, and they were all talking to each other about I don't know what, because I tend to go off and meditate. If people are talking about something I don't know anything about, then I tend to go off in a meditation anyway. So there's always quiet, isn't there? And I thought, well, I don't really know them. I've only met both of them for at the most a couple of hours once in my entire life. So that's not really a person that doesn't start suddenly giving their life story after they've spoke to someone for an hour or two, do they? Do you know what I mean? I mean, what am I supposed to say? Plus, it was a crowded room. There was about 6, 7 of them because it was the whole family that was there as well. So it wasn't exactly a time to have a heart to heart with anyone, was it? When there's about 6, 7 of them. And even if he just is enjoying himself with his friends, why? It's still bugging me why I can't be with him. It's just, I mean, I went everywhere with. I went everywhere with Aaron. I went everywhere with Lee. Before he cheated on me, I went everywhere with Aaron. I went everywhere with Lee. So. Don't get it. I just really don't get it. Why he needs to keep leaving for. Just feels like he's taking advantage. He can come and go whenever he feels like it, and it feels like he can do the same at Lee's as well. It feels like he can come and go around Lee's whenever he feels like it. Lee's support worker Sarah. No, I won't say her surname. His support worker Sarah said the first time she met Daniel, she says, "Oh, who are you?" And Daniel says that he's Lee's friend, and he's staying there. And she says, "Do you think that's wise? You keep sleeping here?" And he says, "What business is it of yours?" So even if even if Lisa